What is up, you lovely, sexy mother suckers? This is OBB, the Diecast news guy, and that's enough of loving for me from today, as that just really came off very, cringy. What the fuck? I don't know. I think I'm just getting a little overwhelmed and excited on this next diecast I'm showing you guys, because it is my first ever Winner Circles NASCAR Authentics review. And this, I am so excited to review. I mean, you already saw my What's in Stores video. If you haven't already, check that shit out, man, because I've talked about this for quite a while, and I got very lucky at my local Target, and this one is just, I'm so excited and so relieved we got this released as a Race Win exclusive. This is going to be on a diecast that I actually went to for my first ever Truck Series race. This is on Zane Smith's 2022 Loves Travel Stops Ford F-150 from the Next Era Energy 250 at Daytona. And you guys can see right here, this is not like your ordinary NASCAR Authentics diecast. This is an exclusive from Target with the Winner Circles branding that I think a lot of 2000s and 2010 collectors will probably recognize quite well. I absolutely love that lineup brought this back. You get yourselves, for $8, clamshell packaging, which basically you can take this diecast out, and there's the rest of the box if you guys want to see that, but resealable with a free trading card. I can't stress that enough. The diecast, which is mounted on a base, but we get a base and a nameplate. This shit is so cool now, as I'm going to go ahead and actually unbox this bad boy, and let's take a closer look at the Zane Smith 2022 Loves Daytona Race Win truck. And alrighty, guys, we got this diecast out of its box and displayed on this wonderful stand. And all I can say is, man, I cannot believe that this is what we have in the current diecast market. This is something that I have been asking for quite a while. And again, I know I've said a lot of stuff about Lionel, but I am so happy that we have this, man, because literally, like I've pointed out in my other videos, man, this is literally the perfect thing that us diecast collectors, especially 464 collectors, have been waiting for. But of course, we're going to look at this one by one because we're not going to be reviewing just this car on day. So this car is actually mounted on a base. So you can see right there, it is mounted with these two base holes right there and right there as well. It's unfortunately with these damn triangular screws. So if you guys have seen Race Craze's video on how to get these get this out, it's pretty self-explanatory. I was gonna make a video, but you know, I probably didn't want to take that idea from them because heck, that was a really cool video. But we'll get to this diecast in a second. Look at this nice little stand we got right here with Zane Smith. Pretty nice. Never thought we would see something like that before. And then the trading card, which looks like it has a little bit of misprint right here. But Zane Smith, the Next Era Energy 250 champion. Man, that was so cool. That I mean, we're gonna be talking more about this guy in a second, man. But just this was perfect right here to have, and to see there's all the information right there. He ended up winning this race under caution. But getting back to this, man, I kind of already just wanted, I don't know, maybe I want to put on this display, but we will put this thing back into its original form in a second, as we're now getting on to the diecast. As you guys know, that this is a car that was originally offered in the Gold Series. It unfortunately did not make MOQ, but I just had a weird feeling that we were going to get this because we've had a lot of other Daytona race wins came out before, like Jordan Anderson's race version from a few years ago. We've had Ben Rose, and I think we even had Grant Infigures. So, but this is the first time ever we got ourselves, well, we got a truck with a broken axle. You see that, or a tire, or just a tire that's sticking out. But first time we got a Front Row Motorsports diecast. And yes, if you see my Joe Logano Planet Fitness truck, you will know that this front end does look wonky. I hope in that Lionel, I mean, since they are listening to us now, I'm hoping that they can probably update the mold, because if you guys don't know, this is just one universal mold that they use compared to the Xfinity or the Cup Series. This is just one mold, which sucks because, I mean, the truck diecasts have definitely changed throughout the last few years or so. But as you can see, guys, this is such a cool race win. But, of course, we do have this issue with the decals. So you can see there's, like, some weird, very similar to, like, what, like, the Brandon Jones Menards car from this year in the Gold Series and also for NASCAR Authentics. Didn't realize his name says Zane right there. That's pretty cool. And there's the interior if you guys want to see that. That steering wheel looks a little wonky right there. What the hell happened to that steering wheel? That steering wheel is, like, looks like it got melted. Good Lord. That's something you definitely do not want to see. I was gonna make like a love joke, but I forgot the punchline. We got Cargill. I mean, they probably they sponsored the wrong truck. They should have sponsored the beef it's what's for dinner car with Austin Hill. A little bit of paint chip right there, but a Sharpie can fix that. But yeah, I don't know why we have this issue. I mean, it has something, but see, it's just so inconsistent. Like the 38s and these contingency sponsors right here don't have it, but then the Goodyear logo has it. All these contingencies here, over there, here. I mean, if someone gave me a good reason why this is the case, I would like to know, as I didn't realize I showed this car at the reverse side, but whatever. You guys are still gonna love to see this. God, I gotta stop it with these jokes. And I know people are gonna be like, wow, for $8 car, we don't get any name banners. But dude, come on, man. This is actually worth the $8 quality, man. We don't have any blurry decals, no PTC mold. God forbid, if I see a PTC mold on a truck, that is when I'm going to start flipping bridges. But, yeah, dude, this is so cool. I mean, just look at that detail, man. Look at that detail. And you see right there, you see all the different, like, opening ports and stuff. Just the pieces of, like, all the different rivets for the sheet metal. Just so freaking cool, dude. And then 38, built for it tough. I just like how it's a Zane. But yeah, of course, the name banner would be cool. And the steering wheel does look like it got melted. But it is pretty nice, man. But I keep in mind, guys, we will be getting another Zane Smith truck in Wave 4 of NASCAR Thanks 2023, which was a Speedco champion car. Well, champion truck, but you know what I mean. When I say car, I mean diecast. I mean, that's just how it is. But I'm still glad that we still get trucks released in NASCAR Athletics. They've always been a hot seller. And I believe that is actually carbon fiber detail, if I'm not mistaken, on the splitter. Big C, it definitely cut off right there, so that does look pretty bad. But that is line-up quality control for you. So at least the tires look good. But yeah, this is definitely really cool. I will have to admit it. But what's even better, guys, I find it cool, as I'm showing you guys a comparison of the Michael McDowell Daytona 500 race version from 2021. I know that's pretty weird to showcase. I think I was going to probably showcase his 2023 Loves car, but this is only appropriate because literally, who would have thought that the Loves... It seems like the Loves travel... If your sponsor is Loves Travel Stops, you better start opening some around Daytona, man, because like literally 3 years in a row, you guys were able to win a race. Think about it. 2021, Michael McDowell wins the Daytona 500 in this car. Freaking cool. And then 2022 and 2023, Zane Smith somehow finds a way to win in the Loves car. Now, I know the yellow does look a little weird. I think it's supposed to be like a lot more like Dayglowish and yellowish. It looks a lot more darker, but that is how the car was. I mean, I know under the lights it might come off as a lot more brighter. And I thought it was going to be a little more brighter, but I'm really glad that I got this die cast as I'm showing you guys Subsec comparison to you guys because, like I said in the introduction, this is my first ever truck race I went to. So, and I saw all of what a truck series race is. I saw a big one. We saw rain delays. That was just something there was just something for everything, man. And I'm glad that we were able to get all 3 cars actually released in this first wave from Daytona Speed Week. That was pretty cool. I think the dual winners would have been nice, but that is nice. I mean, I still have not reviewed the Austin Cindric Daytona 500 car, and stay tuned for the Austin Hill car because that might be a good sequel to this, but this is definitely one I would recommend to go out and get, man. Zane Smith has been putting on a good show, especially being your former Truck Series champion from last year, and he's looking like a good pick to probably be in the Cup Series. Wouldn't say next year, but probably somewhere down the line, somewhere at front row or possibly at RFK. But we'll see what happens. Comment below where you guys think Zane Smith will be going next year. As, yeah, this is going to wrap up the diecast truck review of the Winter Circles NASCAR Authentics Zane Smith's Love Travel Stops Ford F-150 Daytona race version from Front Row Motorsports. Comment, subscribe, and yeah, I love you all.